recent remake and release of the movie Death on the Nile, based on the Agatha Christie novel, ignited a resurgence in river cruise travel in Egypt. In response to this demand, Viking Cruises launched a brand new vessel that it says is the most upscale passenger ship in Egypt. Well, we were lucky enough to be among the few who have sailed on the Viking Osiris as part of a 12-day itinerary taking us across the country.
We're approaching the Viking Osiris for the first time, and we're excited. We've been in Jerusalem for 4 days and in Cairo for 3. We flew from Cairo to Luxor and had a tour today, and we're finally getting to the boat. It's been a great trip so far, and we've got 7 nights here on the Nile and a lot of touring and fun to do, along with a little bit of relaxation. So we're super excited and glad to be here.
At only 236 feet in length, the Osiris hosts just 82 guests, making it an ideal option for travelers like us who want to travel by water but would prefer to avoid a very crowded ship. Want to see what a luxurious voyage like this is really like? Then join us for a complete journey up the Nile. Ah, it's awesome.
Oh my God.
Look at that view.
This is amazing. Are you still recording?
Yes.
This is Suite 307. This is our home away from home
Welcome to our home.
on the Viking Osiris. We're in a suite, you can see, so we've got a separate living area and a little balcony here that overlooks the Nile, and can you see through there? We've got a writing area and a television and all this stuff, and then a separate bedroom that is beautiful with a king-sized bed.
Lovely.
And another television.
Yeah.
Luggage is already here. Great closet. And it's got a beautiful bathroom with double sinks and the toilet and the shower. This is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, really,
I love the
brand
design.
new, really Nordic design.
Yeah.
And clean and fresh and really beautiful. We just had a great lunch, our first lunch on the Osiris, and so far it's looking great. We're having a lot of fun. You can see downstairs they've got coffee and it goes all the time, so I'm excited about that, as well as all these little spaces for us to hang out and enjoy the Nile going by. So I think we're gonna grab some coffee and hang out for a minute. Also, Wi-Fi is on board, so we're gonna catch up on our email.
We found the ship to be very open and airy. The standout spots to know about on the ship include the Aquavit Terrace and Lounge, which is an indoor and outdoor viewing area for alfresco dining. The terrace sits just in front of the outdoor pool deck on aft of the ship, which is dotted with cushioned lounge chairs for sunbathers. Unfortunately, the pool was not heated and was very cold. We would love Viking to address this.
With Viking, you have beer and wine included with your lunch and dinner, but we bought the silver spirits package.
She just gave me a glass of champagne.
Yeah, she told me that. She got it for you.
What's happening right now?
So what's happening right now is we are about to order some drinks.
No, with that. We have a friend on board who's buying drinks for
everybody. We have a friend on board that has already enjoyed much of her silver spirits package and is starting to buy drinks for others who don't necessarily want them, but she is insisting. So she's lost her shoes, but she's found her booze. And we're going to go and join her in some of those pursuits.
Now, why don't you show us around this beautiful bar?
This is the bar on the 3rd level. So this is basically a bar and a sitting area on this beautiful ship. And you can see side to side, we're on the Nile. And so you've got this beautiful view on both sides. Absolutely contemporary, modern feel to it, really clean. The ship's only a year old or less, and it's really beautifully done. Beautiful bar, and through there is the main atrium. On the other side of that's the restaurant. We're on the sun deck. It's on the top level of the Osiris, and it's beautiful up here. Right now it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and so we've got some sun, but there's a lot of good shade here. It's a perfect temperature, and of course we've got this view of the Nile, and I don't know if you can see, but all of these beautiful mountains right here next to the river. This is going to be a great place to hang out and have a Hendrix and tonic as we're doing right now, and we're really looking forward to seeing life go by as we stand up here and hang out. This is a really cool option when you're on the Osiris. This is called the Aquavit, and it's at the top of the ship, and it's where you can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. And as you can see, the Nile's passing along right here. It's all glass, so instead of being in a typical dining room, you can be up here. It's the same menu, where you have a glass ceiling, glass walls, so you can really feel like you're out with the Nile here. It's really beautiful, very kind of relaxed and casual, and a really cool vibe.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
We love getting up early in the morning and grabbing coffee. There's a coffee kind of machine that makes cappuccinos and Americanos and all this stuff with espresso right outside in the lobby. So we get up and have that. And then we sit on this balcony, which is a really nice kind of private spot here on the Nile. And right now we kind of are watching the hot air balloons go by. So it's a really nice way to start the day. There's some privacy. You can kind of sit here and contemplate the day as we get things going and enjoy a little privacy with your coffee.
It's early morning aboard the Viking Osiris. We're on the top deck, the sun deck, and as you can see, we have the place all to ourselves. So we decided to make this our workout area. So in the morning, I think our plan will be to get up here. Michael will do some yoga. I don't know if you can see him in the background. And I'll do some HIIT, and we'll just start the day that way. So it's a great way to start.
One of the great things we've discovered already is that we can get up early, and there's this beautiful sun deck up here with all this air and shade. We get up early, we have a little coffee, and then we come up here and do yoga, exercise, that kind of stuff for 30 minutes, an hour. And it really lets us start a beautiful day off grounded and in the right headspace and body space. Then we go down to the bar and grab one of these mimosas, and it's only 9:16 in the morning, and we're ready for a great day.
The Osiris has a full-service white tablecloth fine dining restaurant. The menus were very creative and sophisticated, with a special night that highlighted the cuisine of the region.
We're on the ship for a special night. The crew has prepared us this all-Egyptian meal, and they're serving it family style. Chris and I've got a table by ourselves, which we wanted tonight, and they started out with these beautiful spreads here. You've got everything from cream cheese to hummus to red cabbage to baba ganoush to tahini to a green salad with all these great breads. A lot of good wine. It's looking terrific, and we're really excited about all the things we're going to get to try tonight. The main dishes just got here, and we've got some really good looking food. There's shish tabuk, there is lamb chops, there is falafel, and other stuff here that we're going to enjoy along with the great breads and spreads that we've still noshing on here. So this is looking like a really great meal.
It's early morning and we're in Esna, Egypt. And as you can see, there is a mosque in the background. And on this side is the Nile River. We're on the top of the boat, the sun deck. And as our usual ritual is, we are going to do our workout right before breakfast. So that's one of the benefits of being on a cruise while we're on vacation. All right, see you in a bit.
We are relaxing up here on the sun deck. It's about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and we got up early and we did our walking and our yoga, and it was still in like 9 o'clock. And then the boat started sailing around 10. We're having a few cocktails up here, and it's really interesting because as you sail the Nile, you see all these different topographies. You see city, and then you see something like you see across here. So it's a lot of fun to kind of sit up here and just watch the world go by.
Most of Viking's 12-day itineraries both start and end in Cairo. We spent the first few days there visiting some of the most iconic and historic sites on Earth, including the Giza Plateau, the Great Sphinx, and the Great Pyramids. Check out those videos in our Egypt Destination series. We then hopped on a short flight to here in Luxor, where we boarded the ship. To be honest with you, we ended up feeling like we've spent very little time on the ship because it's been go, go, go to see all the amazing sights.
We're relaxing outside on our balcony after having the tours all day long, and it's kind of nice to have some time to just chill. It clearly is a great trip, but it's a demanding one. So what you're going to find, I'll give you a tip, is you plan your trip. You're going to have more to do than you're capable of doing. So there's going to be a lot of tours and optional tours and other things that all sound great, and they all are, but I really recommend you choose carefully to make sure you balance all the things you want to do, because you may not ever be here again and you don't want to lose that opportunity. We've been able to just chill a little bit. We've said no to a couple of things that, you know, if we had unlimited time and energy, we might do. But as we reflect on that, we're glad we didn't take a couple of the optional tours and we could just sit here for a few minutes and do exactly what we're doing right now.
The best thing about traveling right through the heart of Egypt on a Nile River Cruise is that you get to see the landscape and scenery from a different perspective. At one point, we left the Osiris to set sail on an even smaller boat that allowed us to practically touch the water and really see the Mother River up close. This gave us the opportunity to pull up to a lively Nubian village to meet the locals. We were invited into their home for some tea and honey before heading back to the ship for dinner.
We've been spending time here in an authentic Nubian household. They invited us in, and it's really neat. It's a very large house where an extended family lives. We know that there's a husband and wife, brother and sister-in-laws, kids, and grandparents. It's really colorful and very authentic. You've got dirt floors down here, and then within the interior you've got more normal floors. They've let us kind of walk around everywhere, and you can see it's very different from a lot of what you see typically in Egypt. But it's right here on the Nile, and it's really interesting. They've also shared the special tea and bread and molasses that is very typical here, and it's really quite good.
We hope that this travel log has gotten you excited about a cruise along the Nile. But you'd better book fast. Viking has already sold out most of its bookings for Nile cruises for the next couple of years. Watch this video to see what's next on our adventures and check out our customizable merchandise store. See you soon!